we're affiliated with Archer. Usually if it like
Right.
asks for the IATA number and stuff, we usually will go ahead and put Archer. So I need to go in and do it. So I'll do it with you in just a moment. So again, welcome
Okay.
everybody. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we're doing, and again, sorry, it's Qatar. So it's one of our amazing
It's
destinations.
Qatar.
What is it?
Qatar.
Qatar. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So again, this is certificate workshop that we do. So thank you for joining me, everybody. I'm going to share this link with you. This is our incentive voucher group, guys. All the trainings that we do for this certificate workshop, Sandy does an amazing job in
How do you
keeping this up
pronounce
to date for us.
Qatar?
So make sure you join this page. Also, you guys can use these incentive vouchers. I'm doing a training on next Thursday. So if you guys want to join me to learn how to use these vouchers, make sure, go ahead and do it. Sign up right there. Very easy to sign up. You just have to answer the 2 questions. And then, get in and look and check these out. Yeah, and I'll put the link for the training today. It's right here. Copy link address. Okay, so we're going to go in and register, guys. So let me go back over here. I am recording it. So I do record so that way you guys will be able to, go back to it later, or if you have to get off, for any reason, pick up the kids or whatever, I will have this recorded so that way you can catch up. I always recommend finish these because like I said, a lot of times you get free perks out of it, you get gifts. Besides, you get your certificate that you can post on social media. So did that not work? Done. Da, 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 da. All right, there we go. Okay, so here is the link. Okay, so this is the jewel of the Middle East. Okay, so it says it's intermediate. So I just want to make sure, do we have any brand new agents with us today? Is this your first certificate workshop? If so, welcome. A lot of agents, if you're new, will follow along on their phone and take the test with us online. Otherwise, they do like a split screen, okay? But your goal is, first off, make sure you get signed in. If you're having trouble signing in, please ask. That's what we're all here for. We're all here to help each other, okay? We don't leave anybody behind, okay? So we want to make sure everybody gets in, does the test, gets your certificate, okay? All right. So this is Qatar. Is that what we said?
Marnie, I'm sorry, I hate to ask the same question. So the agency we're going to use is Archer?
Yeah, use Archer. Let me look and see what I have on mine. Sign in. I think I sign in with my Gmail. Let me see. Remember, anytime to do with travel, always put Archer. Evolution is our marketing side. Okay, so you want to make sure you're always affiliated with Archer. Okay. But your address and stuff, you want to make sure that, if it asks for your personal information, make sure you put your address, because when you win, goodies or a gift bag or something like that, you want it sent to you, not to Archer, right? But if it asks for agency, that will always be Archer Travel and then our IATA number. Okay, so if that's what it asks for, and then it also the Travel Leaders Network also. So let me check my profile, what I have. And again, a lot of times I just put the basic information to get in, but you guys, can fill it out and update it. Oops, Saudi, I don't want to go into that. I mean, I'd love to go 10 nights to Saudi adventure, but come on. All right. So TBO portal training. Hopefully you guys are all in here. You got profile, itinerary. Let me look at my profile, see if it'll pull up. And just so you guys know, tomorrow we're doing Charisma hotels and we're doing Morocco on Wednesday. So hopefully you guys can join me for those. And again, I apologize. Okay, so here, email. So here I don't even have the agency information in there. It's just, so I need to update mine. So yeah, I would put agency as Archer Travel. I put your address, okay, when you're doing your registration, okay? Again, I have a lot of updates to do. All right, so let's go to the home screen. And again, we're gonna go into Qatar. Qatar, again, I apologize.
I believe it's cutter, like scissors.
Qatar, okay, thank you. Let me look and see, Qatar. Have
I'm
you
sorry,
been there?
It's
Actually,
Qatar.
it's Qatar.
Qatar.
It's
You guys,
Qatar.
has anybody been there? Let's see.
Sorry, I'm from the West Coast.
Tomato,
So's
tomato,
Marnie,
right?
so we're really doing well.
All right, I'm gonna look. Pronunciation, let's see. No, I don't want that. I just want to know.
Qatar.
It's Qatar? Like
Yeah, it's
guitar?
Qatar. Like if you were saying guitar, just Qatar.
Qatar, Qatar.
Can't even type today. Pronunciation in English. Oh, there, Qatar. Do you see they put that in there? Oh my gosh. Qatar. Qatar. Or Qatar. You guys see my screen?
Hit the thing here. The thing, the end of the word, hit that microphone thing.
Yeah, right there.
What does it say?
Qatar.
Qatar. Like guitar.
Oh, okay. All right.
It says between Qatar and butter, Qatar. So like
Okay, I'll shut my
guitar,
mouth.
but with the cup, Qatar. All right. All right. Now we got that done. Because I mispronounce a lot of words. So at least I got one out of the way. All right, Kavana, congratulations. All right, you did your Oasis. So you're on top of it. So when we do it in November, you can give us all the answers. All right. How long did it take?
It was rather quick. I would say 15, 20 minutes at the most.
Oh,
And that
see?
is 2 chapters.
Perfect. Okay. So when maybe we'll just add it to, maybe we can do it today. No. All right. So here we are, Qatar training program. Okay. So is everybody in, registered, and ready to go? Just so you guys know, hold on, let me see. If you're still registering or trying to get in, please keep going. Don't give up. A lot of people start, oh, I can't do this. I'm just going to get out. Don't. Okay. That's, we're here to help. And you have time to get to, through to get to the test. Okay. All right. All right. So rewards for bookers. For every air and hotel 2 nights booked, you can win a free Amazon shopping voucher. Top bookers will be announced every week. So again, guys, as we do these trainings, a lot of them, they have a lot of perks for us, okay? Booking considered must include flights and 2 nights. Bookings must be made on Travel Boutique online, okay? Renee, I'm not sure because again, I registered so long ago. But you should, once you register, you should be able to just go in and sign in, okay?
You get an email. I just got it. You get an email that makes you create your password.
Perfect. Okay. All right,
How
so
did you guys enter your phone number? It keeps telling me that it's an invalid contact number. Does it
Maybe-
want dash? Does it want
No dashes.
all together? No spaces?
Yeah.
thanks, guys. So
Still.
again, we're all here together. We're all here to help each other. So, ask. That's what we're doing, is helping, each other. So, all right. All right. So I'm going to just start reading now again. Put in the chats if you guys need any help, because again, we've got people in here asked and able to answer questions and stuff. So I'll start reading, and then as I said, we'll make sure everybody's ready when we get to the test part. So Jewel of the Middle East. If one is to describe Qatar in a sentence, the most apt description will be, it is fast evolving as the hottest destination in the Middle East. Its dazzling capital thrusts at the sky with the steel and glass of 21st century megalopolis, and the country is investing heavily in creating education, culture, and sports infrastructure to realize its ambition to make Doha stand first among equals as a world-class city. Yes, Qatar is a again, I'm sorry for pronunciation, beguiling blend of ultra modern and old world.
I'm trying to do this.
Huh? Okay. Beguiling, thank you. All right, beguiling blend of ultra modern and old world ways, retaining its traditional feel. When one can learn about the ancient art of falconry, watch camels race across the desert, admire traditional dohos bobbing on the water, and explore lively traditional souks, which are marketplaces. All right, so we've got an introduction. No Qatar better. Best addresses to stay in, shopping and dining. So it looks like we have a lot in here. I don't know how long it'll take us. So we'll see. Tour planning, culture and heritage, and essentials. Okay. So all you need to know. What are the requirements for Qatar online tourist visa application? The online tourist visa, nationalities not eligible for visa free entry can apply for tourist visa online. Applicant visitors are required to complete an online form, upload their scanned passport copy, their photograph of as per specification, provide an online booking reservation, make an online payment using Master or Visa card. Visas to Qatar can be applied through Qatar Visa website with or www.qatarvisaonline.com. Visitors traveling to Qatar with Qatar Airways may select apply for a visa after logging into My Trips on the airline's website. Is Qatar the official host of the FIFA 2022 World Cup? Yes, and not just the FIFA 2022 World Cup, but also the Asian Games in 2030. All right. What's the best time to visit? And these are kind of like test questions, guys, so pay attention. The ideal time to visit and enjoy Qatar is from November to April, as the country experiences mild winters, moderate temperature in these months. Capitalizing on sunny winter weather, visitors can take to Qatar's great outdoors and have a good time. What are the different kinds of Metro cards available in Doha? Visitors can avail 3 kinds of cards for Doha Metro. Limited use travel card is a non-reusable paper card. The buyer can purchase a single journey or a day pass in standard class or gold club. Standard travel card is a reusable plastic card and must have travel credit added to it before use. Can be purchased at Doha Metro stations and through licensed retailers like Almira and Carrefour, and does not permit travel in gold section of Doha Metro. Gold Travel Card is a reusable plastic card purchasable from Gold Club offices at Doha Metro stations. Must have added travel credit before use. Children below 5 years travel free with a fare paying adult. Standard and gold cards are valid for a period of 5 years from the date of purchase and can be reused by topping up the credit. What kind of electrical plugs are used in Qatar? Type G plugs that are 240 volt, 50 HC. All right, so the reviews, great, very good course, excellent course, awesome platform, etc. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's go back up here and we're going to go ahead and start with the first course, which is the introduction. So you'll click this, it'll pull us into the introduction, okay? So introducing Qatar, location, topography, the climate, best time to visit, and its demographics, okay? So takes about 20 to 30 minutes on this. So start this course. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Like Jeopardy, right? All right. Has anybody been here? That's always fun when we do these because it's like, oh yeah, I've been there. Oh yeah, you got to see this. Oh, that, you know. All right. So here we are, introducing Qatar. If one is to describe Qatar in a sentence, the most apt description will be, it is fast evolving as the hottest destination in the Middle East. Dazzling capital thrusts at the sky with the steel and glass of a 21st century megalopolis, and the country is investing heavily in creating education, culture, sports infrastructure to realize ambition to make Doha stand first among equals as a world-class city. I think we read all this right already. Let's embark on the journey and welcome to Qatar. All right, let's watch a quick video. All right, next. All right, geographical location and topography. Qatar is a small peninsula on the western shore of, oops, where did this pop up? On the western shore of the Arabian Gulf with a landmass of 11,571 square kilometers. Much of the country consists of low-lying. What is going on? Hold on, sorry guys. I think my thing just popped up. Hold on. There we go. Low-lying desert, and there are no rivers or freshwater lakes in Qatar. On the east coast of Qatar, there is a large area of mangroves near Al Khor. In the south of the country, Khor al-Adad, or the inland sea, where the sea, together with the surrounding large tidal embayment, spills into the desert, creating a unique landscape. On the north side of the country, there are small pockets of agricultural lands used for growing dates. On the west coast lies the country's main oil field and the Duncan oil field. Neighboring countries include Bahrain to northwest, Iran to the northeast, and UAE to the south, while Qatar's sole land border is with Saudi Arabia. All right, the climate there. Qatar has a dry subtropical desert climate with low infrequent annual rainfall. It has two main seasons from May to October. Summer season, which is hot and humid, from November to March. Winter season, which is mild and glorious. Being a small and flat country, it has a uniform climate throughout, and as saying goes, it is always sunny in Qatar. All right, best time to visit, all right? To enjoy, visit and enjoy is from November to April. Again, that's usually a test question. As the country experiences mild winters, moderate temperature in these months. Capitalizing on sunny winter weather, visitors can take the Qatar's great outdoors and have a good time. Demographics, on the basis of ethnicity, Qataris can be divided into 3 ethnic groups. Bedouins, who trace their descent from the nomads of the Arabian Peninsula. Adar, we're migrants from present-day Iran, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, and were settled town dwellers, and ABD are descendants of slaves brought from East Africa. As per 2021 Worldometer elaboration of United Nations data, Qatar's population is over 2.9 million, of which about 12% are Qataris, and balance 88% are foreign workers. Nationals of 87 countries work and stay in Qatar. However, the big chunk of foreign workers are South Asians, primarily from the Indian subcontinent, besides Europeans, Filipinos, and Egyptians, constituting the bulk of the workforce. The foreign workers in Qatar reside on a temporary work visa, which need to be renewed periodically in line with immigration laws. All right, guys, so first quiz. Is everybody signed in, ready to take our first quiz? Also want to show you guys, do you see up here at the top, add to itinerary? You can click all slides. That way you don't have to take copies or prints or anything like that. It'll save it for you. You go up here to my itineraries and you can see all the ones that you've done, okay? So it'll save those for you minus the test. All right, so let's take our first quiz. Also, just so you know, the questions may be out of order. So don't, say, that's not my question. It'll probably be down below. All right, what country is going to host Asian Games in 2030?
Qatar,
Thank you. What country does Qatar share its sole land border with?
Saudi Arabia,
Very good. What's the best time to visit? Remember, I told you that's going to be a test question.
November to April,
Okay,
November through April.
thank you. All right. And Qatar has a rare attraction where the sea meets the desert. What is the name of this place?
that's the Car Al Ardi,
Okay. And what country is going to host the FIFA 2022 Soccer World Cup?
Qatar.
What is it?
Qatar.
Thank you.
Qatar.
All right. Submit.
It depends where you put the emphasis.
All right, let's see if we got them right, guys. So Qatar, Saudi Arabia, got 5 out of 5. All right. Everybody good? Did everybody pass? Yes, yes, yes. And
Yes.
again, you got your certificate. Yay. So if you want to move on with us, perfect. Otherwise, you at least got one certificate. I recommend completing it all because why not? Earn it all and earn those extra perks. All right. So you took that test. Now we're going to go to Traveler Essentials. You guys okay moving forward?
No, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
No worries. We're here
I
for
missed
you.
I missed the whole test. I was driving back from the grocery store and I was listening, but when I got here, it was too late. So what are we doing? What country?
Okay, we're doing Qatar. If somebody can throw the answers maybe in the chat box real quick for her. What you're gonna have to
Please.
do is you go into Qatar, the link, let me see. There's the link I put in the chat box. So you're gonna click that link,
So I'm on TBO Academy now.
right? So you can
Okay.
type in search for Qatar, Qatar,
Okay.
and then you're gonna start with the introduction.
Okay. I don't see it, what you call it. I'm sorry for holding
No
everyone
worries,
up.
go right up here to the left where it says course material. So you go to
Mm-mm.
the house. You can
Okay.
type right
Okay.
here, Qatar,
Course.
Qatar. See where it says search,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you're gonna click search,
Oh, it's not telling me I don't have the right spelling.
Qatar,
Q-U.
QA,
Okay.
Qatar,
Training program.
right. So I
Okay.
think this is the one we're in. Let's see. All right. So here's where we are. We already read through this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start here, introduction.
Okay.
You're gonna click
The course
there
offered.
and you're gonna arrow through until you get to
Wait
the
a minute.
test.
Production, I don't see. I see courses offered.
And then right below it says introduction to Qatar. The very
Yeah.
first one. You're gonna click view details.
Oh, I don't see it. Okay. If someone like you asked, put the answers in there, I will find it.
Okay.
And you can go on, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Qatar tour planning? No.
Yeah, it's introduction. We're on the introduction right now.
Okay, got it. All right. And then go to. Whew. I'm sweating.
All right, and then the
Okay.
quiz, if somebody can type it as we answer it again, I don't know if it'll let me, it won't let me take the quiz again.
Okay, it's not working. I'll figure it out.
What's it telling you? What's the issue?
Well, I went all the way back.
I mean, you should be able to go into the chat box now and just click that link that I posted. And that should take you right into it.
But I am on my phone listening and working on a computer, so.
Have you registered, Elaine?
Yeah, I have TBO. I have 3 certificates under TBO right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay,
And
so,
that
all
brings
right.
up a good question, Marnie. Well, I didn't download that certificate. Will they be seen in my profile somewhere?
Yeah, you'll get an email also, and you can
Awesome.
print them later, correct? Yep, I think I got an actual email already on mine.
Okay, you're going, go ahead and,
Finish, go to the next, okay.
yeah. I'll
All right,
catch you.
so we're gonna do traveler essentials for Qatar. Okay, you guys there? So we're gonna learn getting to Doha, arriving and departing, getting around, and general information. Again, help your clients know where, where and how to go. All right, start the course, takes a while. Ugh. All right. So getting there. Travelers to Qatar require a visa. However, citizens of GCC, Gulf Corporation Council countries, and nationals of 85 eligible countries do not require any prior visa arrangements and can obtain a visa waiver upon arrival to Qatar by presenting a valid passport with a minimum validity of 6 months and a confirmed return ticket. GCC nationals are permitted to use their national ID cards to enter Qatar. Qatar online tourist visa, nationalities not eligible for visa-free entry can apply for a tourist visa online. Applicant visitors are required to complete an online form, upload their scanned passport copy, their photograph as per specification, provide an online booking reservation, and make online payment using Master or Visa card. Visas to Qatar can be applied through Qatar Visa website at and visitors traveling to Qatar with Qatar Airways may select apply for a visa after logging into My Trips on the airline's website. Again, guys, you can click these highlighted ones and then also click add all itinerary so you save all these flyers for next time, okay? Arriving and departing Doha. Okay, view gallery. Let's take a quick look at the gallery. Sorry, I'm having a chip. All right. Kind of nice and inviting, right? All right. So Hamad International Airport is the sole international airport. Again, that may be a test question. Located 19 kilometers from the city center. It replaced the former Doha International Airport as Qatar's principal airport in 2014. When did it replace it? 2014. Considered to be one of the best in the world, this award-winning airport offers the passengers luxury and space, sophisticated environs, and elegant surrounding. Besides being eco-friendly, it is also home to the national carrier Qatar Airways. The airport has a modern and contemporary design aesthetic, as it features a dramatic curved shape, which is reminiscent of ocean waves and sand dunes. Its 4 stories high, sleek passenger terminal complex provides the first glimpse of Qatar to its visitors. HIA has 2 parallel runways, amongst the longest in the world, designed to cater to next generation aircrafts, including the Airbus A380. It has 3 terminals: arrival terminal, departure and transfer terminal, and Qatar Airways premium terminal. The airport has a mosque shaped like a water drop, controlled tower designed to be evocative of the crescent moon. Inside the airport, facilities include free Wi-Fi, automatic glass train that links the airport's 2 large transfer hubs, 2 hotels, 12 lounges, extensive duty-free shopping areas, large seating areas, dining, which offers everything from gourmet to on-the-go food, a health club with 2 squash courts, a gym, swimming pool, extensive public art program displaying the works of acclaimed artists, and the airport also houses the famous 23 feet bronze teddy bear, lamp bear, done by Swiss artist Urs Fischer. The airport is a destination unto itself, designed to give visitors a spectacular and lasting impression of Qatar, while providing visitors with a 5-star travel experience. All right, so getting around. Due to the country's size, well-maintained roads, and vastly improved public transport system, getting around Qatar is relatively easy. Here we are listing transport options available to visitors. You have taxi. Karwa Taxi is a state-run transport company having the biggest fleet of cars and is the only taxi brand licensed to operate at HIA. The taxi pavilion is located to the left of the arrivals hall. All their taxis are metered, and the minimum flag down at airport currently starts at car QAR 25, subject to change. Passengers are required to make payment in cash. Inside the city, taxis can be hailed roadside and at all shopping malls and hotels with a minimum flag down currently starts at QAR 10, subject to change. During nighttime, taxi rides cost more. Visitors can also avail other taxi services like Uber and Careem by making bookings on their respective mobile app. Bus service is state-run, and the bus network connects HIA to various destinations across Doha and is the cheapest way to travel to and around the city. Bus routes link Doha to other municipalities like Salal, Al Khor to the north, and Duncan City to the west, Abu Samra and the Sayed's City to the south. To avail bus service, passenger needs to buy Kara's smart card, available from the conveniently located ticket vendor machines at HIA at the bus pavilion to the right of Arrivals Hall, Doha bus station, the Pearl Qatar, and at many merchant outlets. There are 3 kinds of smart cards: limited card, in a non-usable card, and can be used for 2 journeys within 24 hours of its purchase. Classic card is a good option if a visitor plans to avail bus service in Doha during their stay, and it can be recharged. Unlimited card, as the name denotes, grants unlimited bus journeys to its buyers within 24-hour period. More information can be obtained on bus routes and participating Karwa card merchants from Mawasalat website right here. And then limousines, for those visitors who wish to arrive and move around in style, can choose from a wide variety of chauffeur-driven luxury sedans, SUVs, limos, and super stretch limos for airport transfers, sightseeing, half and full day limo rentals, and transportation for corporate events as well. These services can be availed through Kara, Doha Limousine, British Doha Qatar Limousine Service, Al Hajar Limousine, Castle Limousine, to name a few. And then self-driving. Okay, so let's check out again a couple of the video or pictures. Doesn't look very crowded, right? Beautiful mall though. All right. Self-drive car rentals. Many local international car hire companies operating in Qatar, including several with branches at HIA. They offer a large variety of vehicles to choose from and rent for daily, weekly, and monthly basis. Visitors intending to hire self-drive vehicle should be an adult and would need to show their passport and must have either an international driving license or a GCC country driver's license. Prominent car rental companies in Qatar are Hertz, Sixt, Budget, Europe Car, Alamo National, Al Mufta, Payless, and United. Doha Metro, owned by Qatar Rail, is a driverless rapid transit system currently having 3 lines, red, green, and gold, with a length of 76 kilometers, 37 stations presently. And when the project is completed in 2026, is projected to have 4 lines. Blue Line, part of second stage of metro development, with an overall length of 300 kilometers, encompassing 100 stations. The Doha Metro station's design is derived from the historic Islamic architecture, as it utilizes the classic Islamic architectural elements in a modern way. Doha Metro timings are from 6 to 23 hours, subject to change. Currently, services are temporarily closed on Fridays and Saturdays due to COVID-19 restrictions, subject to change. Visitors can avail 3 kinds of cards for Doha Metro: limited use travel card, non-reusable paper card. Buyer can purchase a single journey or a day pass in a standard class or gold club. Standard travel card is reusable. Plastic card must have travel credit added to it before use, can be purchased at Doha Metro stations through licensed retailers like Almira and Carrefour, and does not permit travel in gold section of Doha Metro. Gold travel card is a reusable plastic card purchasable from Gold Club offices at Doha Metro stations and must have added travel credit before use. Children below 5 years age free, with a paying adult. Standard and gold cards are valid for a period of 5 years from the date of purchase and can be reused by topping off up the credit. And then you have the tram, Lusail LRT, light rail network presently under construction. It will have 4 lines, purple, pink, orange, and turquoise. Will have 25 stations for convenient travel within the new city of Lusail and will connect with Doha Metro through 2 interchange stations at Lusail and Lagatalafia. I don't think that's right, but I tried to pronounce it best I could. All right, let's look at a couple pictures really quick. Look at that, kind of cool, huh? Cool setting there. All right, so here we go. This is just general information. The country code is 974 prefix. The language spoken, again, this is usually a test question. Official is Arabic, but they have Arabic, English, Urdu, Hindi, French, Tagalog, and Persian. Currency is the QAR, the Qatari Rial. Connectivity, visitors can buy a SIM card and Wi-Fi fixed bundles from Ooredoo and Vodafone. Electricity, voltage, and power plug, 240 volts, type G plugs, and then the time zone is UTC +3. All right, next quiz. Let's do it, guys. If somebody could go ahead and put the answers in the chat box, that would be great. So visitors can buy a SIM card and Wi-Fi bundles from, I think it was Ooredoo and Vodafone. Let me know if I'm wrong. Where in Doha can visitors find the famous 23 feet tall lamp bear done by renowned Swiss artist?
Isn't that the Hammond, the international airport?
That's what I
Yes.
thought. Yep. Thank you. What is the name of the airport in Doha? The Hamid?
I'm trying to find the question, Marnie, sorry.
No worries. It's either King
It's for
Khalid.
Hamad.
It's a
Hamad
Hamad. That's what I
International,
thought. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the name of the organization that runs the state-owned taxi cab?
Karwa, I know I'm pronouncing that bad.
State if true or false. Doha Metro is a driverless rapid transit system.
Absolutely true.
True.
All right, so true. Karwa, Hamid, inside the Hamid Airport, and Vodafone.
Woo-hoo, 5
Check
out of
it
5.
out. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Woo! All right,
Yep.
got another certificate, guys. Congratulations. Let's move on and know Qatar better. All right. So here you're going to get an overview and a brief history, okay? So again, some of these we kind of take tests. It's like a history class.
Oh,
right,
which
so
one
is-
did you go to, Marnie? Which one did you go to?
Know Qatar better.
Got it. I'm
You
there.
got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So is Qatar the official host of the 2022? Yes, it is. What are the requirements? Again, we went through that already. Best time to visit. We did this, didn't we? Is this just a maybe let's see. We already went through those questions. So let's see if it gives us something new. Sorry, guys, I have the munchies.
Okay,
All right.
so you just finished what, which one? I'm sorry. I'm just not.
I don't know. Which one did we just finish, guys?
Essentials.
Essentials. Thank you.
Traveler Essentials.
Yes.
Thank you. And now we're at Know Qatar Better.
Yep. Yep.
All right, I'm with you now.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Again, save your itinerary up here. And let's get started. So Qatar has been ruled by the House of Al Thani for over 150 years. The flag is unique as it is the only flag in the world that has a width more than twice the size of its height. The flag of Qatar is white and maroon with a serrated vertical divide. White color stands for peace, and the maroon color signifies the country's role in the purple dye industry on Al Khor Islands, while the 9 serrated edges signify Qatar's inclusion as the 9th member of the reconciled Emirates of the Persian Gulf and the conclusion of Qatar-British Treaty of 1916. Maybe a test question. When measured by GDP per capita, based on purchasing power parity, PPP, Qatar is the richest country in the Middle East and the world's 3rd richest. Wow. Okay. Maybe I go find them down there. I'm just kidding. Qatar is the 2nd flattest country in the world, with its highest point lying at just 338 feet. Only the Maldives is flatter with a high point of 6 feet. According to Numbio's Crime Index by City 2021, Doha was placed at number 2 in terms of safety and low crime rate in 431 cities covered in the report, making it one of the safest cities in the world. Qatar has won this accolade earlier in 2017 and 2019. So 2023 now, guys, it looks like it's running every 2 years. National carrier Qatar Airways has been consistently voted over the years of one of the best airlines in the world based on key factors like operational safety, passenger reviews, fleet age, product offering, profitability, investing rating. Qatar Airways recently became the first global airline in the world to achieve the prestigious 5-star COVID-19 airline safety rating by International Air Transport rating organization Skytrax. According to World Risk Report compiled by United Nations, Qatar is the country's least at risk of experiencing natural disaster. Nice. According to Skytrax 2019-2020 World Airport Survey, Hamad International Airport Doha has been voted the best airport in Middle East and the 3rd best airport in the world. It has been described as the most architecturally significant terminal complex in the world, as well as being one of the most luxurious airports. HIA is the first and only airport in the Middle East and Asia to be awarded a Skytrax 5-star COVID-19 airport rating, safety rating. All right, overview continues. The Pearl Qatar is an artificial island in Doha, shaped to resemble a string of pearls in reference to Qatar's history of pearl diving. Qatar has one UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Al Zubarah Archaeological Site, and in 18th and early 19th centuries, it was a flourishing pearling and trading center. Makbous, a rich and flavorsome rice dish cooked with meat, onion, tomatoes, and aromatic spices, is the national dish of Qatar and a must-try when in Doha. The national bird of Qatar is the falcon, as you can see up above. As of 2019 World Bank report, Qatar as a country has one of the world's most urbanized population. 99% of Qataris living in Doha, its capital. The Arabian oryx is the national animal of Qatar, and it is also the Qatar Airways logo and was also the mascot for the 2006 Asian Games held in Doha.
Which one are you guys on?
What are we on? Is that what you said? No Qatar better.
Yes.
Okay.
You said the culture of.
what did I mispronounce it or what? Are you?
I'm not sure which test you guys are on.
We're not on the test yet. We're just talking about Know Qatar Better. It's a third material that we're doing. It's the overview. So we haven't taken this test yet. So we just did the essentials and now we're in Know Qatar Better.
With you, I'm with you.
Okay, perfect. All right. And then, all right. So the Falcon, the World Bank country has one of the most urbanized populations. Arabian oryx is the national animal of Qatar. Also, the Qatar Airways logo, and was also the mascot for the Asian Games in 2006 in Doha. Khor al-Adid, or the Inland Sea, has been declared a nature reserve since 2007 and is one of the rare places in the world where the sea meets a desert. Falconry is an important sport and pastime in Qatar. There is a dedicated falcon souk in Doha where birds are sold along with falconry paraphernalia such as hoods, leather gauntlets, hunting pouches, and there is a falcon hospital too. Qatar will become the first Middle Eastern country to host the FIFA Football World Cup when it hosts it in 2022 competition. All right, brief history. Ancient human occupation of Qatar can be traced back as far as the 4th century BC. Archaeological expeditions carried out by the Danish in 1965, the British 1973, and the French 1976. At digs at Al Wasil Hills, Bab, Tag to the southwest of Deccan, and sites discovered southeast of Masaid have brought to 4 stone age encampments and many artifacts such as inscriptions, rock carvings, flint spearheads, pottery shards, and flint tools which shed light on that era. Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, was the first civilization to have a presence in the area as evidence from the coastal encampments. In 5th century BC, the Greek historian Herodotus referred to as seafaring Canaanites as the original inhabitants of Qatar, and geographer Ptolemy showed in his map, of the Arab world Gatara, as believed to refer to as the Qatari town of Zubara, which was an important trading post in the Gulf region at the time. Later, the peninsula became the domain of several empires, namely Seleucid, Parthians, Sasanians, and Sassanians. Advent of Islam. Islam spread over the entire Arabian region in the 7th century. In 628 AD, Prophet Muhammad sent to his envoy al-Hadram to Manzur ibn al-Tamimi, the ruler of the region, inviting him to accept Islam, which he accepted. Majority of the inhabitants of the region became Muslims, heralding the beginning of the Islamic era in Qatar. Medieval and modern timeline, 1681 is the earliest documented mention of Al-Bida, now part of Doha. 1820s, Doha founded as an offshoot of Al-Bida. 1823, Doha as a settlement is mapped for the first time. Somebody may want to take a screenshot of these. 1823, Doha as a settlement is mapped for the first time. 1848, Al-Thani family migrated to Doha. 1852, economic blockade placed on Doha by the Khalifa, the rulers of Bahrain. 1867, Doha sacked during Qatari-Bahraini War. 1868, a treaty was signed between Mohammed bin Bani and British, setting the course both for Qatar's future independence and for the rule of Al-Bani family. 1871, Doha was occupied by Ottomans. 1910, Barzan Towers, part of the defensive system established at the end of 19th century, had multifaceted use to watch against Turks, safeguard precious rainwater of Radat Valley, sighting of moon during Ramadan. These watchtowers were renovated by Sheikh Mohammed bin Jassim Al Thani in this year. And in 1916, Britain signed a treaty with Qatar, giving Britain control over foreign policy in return for British protection. All right. Next, 1927, the fort was built. 1935, signed a concession agreement with Iraq Petroleum Company for prospecting for oil. 64, National Bank, the first commercial bank and country's largest bank, was established. 1968, British government decided to withdraw from the Gulf region. 1971, the 3rd of September, Qatar became independent. When? September 3rd, 1971. Amiri Diwan was built, represented the figurative and bureaucratic center of Qatar. 1973, Qatar University opened in Doha. 1975, Qatar National Museum opened in the Farid Al Salada Palace. And then 1981, Qatar became a member of the Gulf Cooperation Council, an alliance formed to promote economic cooperation and enhance internal security and external defense of the region. 1982, 15-story Sheraton Grand Doha Resort and Convention Hotel opened, and then 1955, the FIFA World Youth Championship was hosted in Doha. All right, you guys remember all those? Oh my gosh, and even more. 1996, Al Jazeera Television began broadcasting. Doha Golf Club opened. 2000, Ritz-Carlton Hotel opened. Landmark Mall opened. 2003, Aspire Zone, also known as Doha Sports City, opened. Rick, can you grab that? Thank you. Aspire Zone, also known as Doha Sports City, open. 2005, the Four Seasons opened. 2006, Asia Games were held in Doha. You sure you got it? Okay. Asia Games were held. Shark Village and Spa, Ritz-Carlton open. Bellagio Mall open. 2007, the Millennium Hotel Doha open. Movenpick Hotel open. So lots of new places opening, really growing here. 2008, Museum of Islamic Art open. Souk Waqif reconstructed. 2009, Doha Tribeca Film Festival held. 2010, the Matha Arab Museum of Modern Art open. Qatar Cultural Village open. 2011, Pan Arab Games were held. 2012, St. Regis open. Hilton open. 2014, New Hamad International began operations. Banana Island Resort opened in 2015. 2017, Mandarin Doha opened. And then 2019, Al Masila and Luxury Collection Resort opened. Mandarin Oriental opened. Centaura West Bay Residence opened. Dusat Doha opened. Park Hyatt opened. And then 2020, the Hilton Doha Pearl opened. Wow. All right, guys. Hope you guys remembered all those when each opened, because now we have a quiz. Everybody ready? All right,
Yep.
let's do it. Almost done, guys. All right. In which year did Banana Island Resort Doha open?
2015.
15. Thank you. What animal is featured in the Airways logo?
Onyx.
Qatar has a rare attraction where the sea meets the desert. Name that place. Wasn't that this one? That was on the last test, right?
Yeah, core LOD. Yeah.
Very good. And the name of the national bird. That was the falcon, right?
Uh-huh.
What year did Islam come to Qatar?
628.
Thank you.
Which one was that? What question?
Which year did Islam come to Qatar?
Oh, okay, I knew that.
They may be out of order, guys.
They are.
Okay. Qatar has a dedicated health and hospital located next to this famous souk in downtown Doha. What's its name? Here's that one. Anybody
It's
know?
I don't.
It's the one,
It's the Suwaki.
yeah, the last one. Yeah,
Lassa,
that
thank you. In which year did the luxurious Hotel Sheraton Grand Doha open up?
82.
And what is the name of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in Qatar?
That's the the one with Z. Yeah.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody in agreement? So you got
Yeah.
2015, you got the Oryx, you got Khor Al-Adid, you got Falcon, 628, Waqif, 1982, and Zubara. Hey, cross your fingers.
Yes.
Yay,
Good.
8 out of 8. Look at you guys go. All right. Again, another certificate you guys can print out. Again, let's keep going if you want. I'm going to. So if you want to stay with me, we're going to do culture and heritage. Might as well finish them all, right? Get the big, big certificate, right? All right. Before we move forward, again, I want to make sure everybody's good. Everybody passed? And are you ready to move on?
Everything is good. Let's move on.
All right. So this is culture and heritage overview, handicrafts, falconry, music and dance, etc. All right. Start the course. This looks like a long one. Okay. Overview is
You guys on
defined
each
by its,
course,
huh?
I'm sorry, on each course that we start, we have to add the itinerary because it disappears from the course prior.
Okay, it just, yeah, it takes each one, because each one you get a certificate. So yeah, I think that it acknowledges only one each.
Right, and you
as
have to
we do it.
name it.
Thank you. So again, right up here, add itinerary so you can keep them for future reference, okay? All right. Sorry, guys, for my lunch. All right. It's defined by its Arabic and Islamic heritage, Bedouin traditions, its ancient connect with sea and influences from Persian Gulf, Levant, Indian subcontinent, and Eastern and North Africa. The Qatari society in general is traditional and family oriented. Islam is the official religion of the state and Sharia's principal source of legislation. The Qatari government is making proactive efforts and investing heavily in infrastructure and preserving, restoring, promoting, and celebrating the culture and heritage of the country, as evidenced in the restored historic sites, souks, in establishing world-class museums, in constructing Qatar Cultural Village, in promoting old crafts, literature, poetry, folklore, music, dance, and cuisine. So this is Islamic National Cultural Festivals. So you have Eid al-Fitr, first of 2 Eids, and is the festival of breaking the fast. Commences with Eid prayers in the morning, distribution of zakat, celebrated with zeal and fervor. Muslims wear new clothes, visit friends and family, partake in feasts, and exchange gifts. You have Eid al-Adha, Festival of Sacrifice, celebrated on 10 Dhul Hijjah upon completion of Hajj every year based on Islamic calendar. Muslims offer Eid prayer in the morning. Sacrifice goat, sheep, cow, or camel. Muslims visit family and friends and partake in feasts and exchange gifts. Qatar National Day, national commemoration of Qatar's unification, is celebrated annually on 18th of December, where parades, heritage-themed events, and fireworks are held. Qatar International Art Festival, held at Qatar Cultural Village, offers a showcase and creative exchange for artists from around the world. Festival has live painting displays, panel discussions, workshops, and an exhibition, which is a big draw with visitors and locals alike. Check out the exact dates with your service provider. All right, here we have more festivals. Shanaya camel races, traditionally known as the sport of the sheiks, has been popular sport for centuries in Qatar. Professional camel racing is big in Qatar and carries a rich prize purse and ensure national prestige for the winner. Races take place at Al Shanaya race track every Friday from October to April. Remote-controlled robot jockeys riding the camel show the unique blend of tradition and modern technology in the sport. Culmination of the event is HH, the Emir's main race, along with the prestigious Gold Sword Prize awarded to the winner. Doha Cultural Festival highlights local traditions and arts of the region through music, plays, poetry, theater, and dance. Colorful event attracts visitors and locals both and is held in March annually. Qatar International Food Festival brings together the world's best culinary culture, reflecting the diversity and thriving culture of the country. This interesting event has chefs from around the world with events like live cooking shows, learning culinary craft, food workshops, farm table experiences, farmers markets, large number of food and beverage stalls, which offer everything from light food to main course specialties with curated preset menus. So, Waqif Spring Festival, held annually in the most famous souk marketplace of Doha, features an array of cultural programs, entertainment activities for adults and children, shopping, art exhibition, and great food can be enjoyed by visitors. Qatar Dosh Festival, those have been part of Arabian heritage for centuries, and Qatar celebrates a magnificent vessel through this festival at Qatar Cultural Village. In December annually, various types of doughs are displayed, showcasing authentic marine traditions, marine events, fishing and pearling competitions, pavilions of traditional handicrafts, workshops showcasing dough building, stalls displaying traditional marine products, activities like storytelling, stage shows, and food stalls make this an engaging event. Other cultural events of note held in Qatar are Aija Film Festival, Aspire International Kite Festival, and Qatar Marine Festival. You have handicrafts, okay? Here, TPO Academy brings to the fore the rich tradition of arts and crafts of Qatar, which are considered a significant part of their nation's cultural identity. The weaving, okay, al-Sadu weaving means woven down in horizontal style, ancient tribal weaving craft that artistically portrays Arabian Bedouins' cultural heritage. The al-Sadu are traditional woven textiles spun, knitted by Bedouin women on ground loom. The weavers make use mostly of the natural fibers found in their natural environment, like camel and goat hair and sheep wool. Weaving patterns feature geometric designs and motifs in bright colors such as red, orange, beige, brown, black, and white. Al-Sadu objects like carpets, blankets, cushions, and wall hangings make for attractive traditional souvenirs, can be found in traditional bazaars like Souk Waqif. Al-Kus, an ancient weaving technique practiced in Qatar using palm fronds. The objects produced like baskets of various shapes and sizes, mats, bags, hand fans, table mats, brooms, food containers, and date covers were used in Qatari households, and today make for good souvenirs for visitors to buy a gift. Embroidery, one of Qatar's traditional craft practiced over centuries. When there are no tailors in time, past women used to sew garments for themselves and male members of the family using embroidery techniques like nakta. Women's garments like jubah, shawls, and headscarves were embroidered with silver and gold threads. Qarar, women braided the threads of the articles of men's clothing, such as thobes and cloaks, and galfias, embroidery used in designing of caps and designs of birds and flowers. Arabic calligraphy, venerated art form across the world, graceful form of writing, and gained popularity with the rise of Islam as scholars transcribing the Holy Quran adorn the text without using figurative art. The art form has grown, and today it can be seen on carpets, tiles, paper, wall hangings, carved inscriptions. Some outstanding examples of calligraphy can be viewed in the Museum of Islamic Art, and Qatar Foundation also runs Arabic calligraphy teaching programs as well. The pottery has been an integral part of the Arab tradition and culture, and an important part of Qatari's household, used for food preservation, water storage, cooking, and these days as showpieces in houses as well. Beautifully produced Qatari artisan pottery in the form of colorful water parts, utensils, and chandeliers are available in souks like Waqif and Wakra to buy. All right, pearling heritage. All right, Qatar's oyster harness the region's famous salty water to create pearls with a characteristically luminescent sheen. One of the oldest professions in the Gulf and major source of income in pre-oil era. Pearling industry declined in Qatar and the region with the advent of cultured pearls from Japan in 1940s. Today, pearl diving is a celebration of this tradition, where the country holds Qatar Marine Festival, which includes pearl diving and fishing competitions, highlighting how Qataris led their lives in centuries past. Falconry, okay, the bird. From ancient times, falcons have been the prized possession of nomadic Qatari Bedouins. These robust, large-sized birds have been instrumental to Bedouin desert survival over the centuries, as they renowned for their hunting instincts and can catch birds and small animals, providing their Bedouin masters precious food vital for their subsistence. For centuries, Bedouins have trapped and trained these birds of prey, and these skills were passed down from generation to the next, all the way to the 21st century Qatar, where today it remains an essential part of the nation's life and culture as an ancient sport, as an art, as a popular pastime, and a national obsession. Out of the 62 species of falcons found in the world, about 8 species like peregrine, sucker, sooty, lanner, etc., occur in Qatar. These magnificent raptors signify force and courage and are prized in the Arab world for their pedigree, speed, and efficiency. Besides, for the color of their eyes, claws, wingspan, and feather symmetry, fetch a handsome price accordingly. These stately birds are considered symbols of taste, influence, and status in the Arab society. Falconry is inscribed on the UNESCO representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Doha has a falcon souk marketplace in a traditional arcaded building off Souk Waqif, where these birds are sold along with their paraphernalia to adorn them, like lures, hoods, hunting pouches, and leather gauntlets. Next door to the falcon souk, there is a dedicated falcon hospital, which tends to the injured and sick falcons. You have seafaring heritage and dhows. Dhows are wooden boats for traditional ocean sailing vessels with one or more masts, with lateen sails used in the Indian Ocean and Red Sea region. Qataris is in times Past derived their livelihood from pearl diving, fishing, and overseas trade, and connected with the wider world using various types of dhows like al-batil for pearl diving, al-boom for transporting goods through the ports of the Gulf, Sambuk for long distance voyages to cross oceans to reach the ports of Tanzania and India. Jabot, Bagara, and Churil were used for carrying commodities like horses and dates to different ports. To preserve their seafaring heritage, Qatar celebrates the annual Dhow Festival hosted by Qatar, where beautifully crafted doughs are exhibited while skilled craftsmen demonstrate their skills like net weaving, oyster opening, carpentry, and other handicrafts to the visitors of the Qatar beach. Visitors can also avail a Dough cruise, popular tour while in Doha. Music and dance. Qatar is influenced by its neighboring countries in the Arabian Gulf and its roots in Bedouin music, Arabic sea folk poetry, song, and dance. Popular music forms are Khalija sea music, which has songs of pearling themes. Female-only folk music was primarily work songs associated with daily household activities, and there were songs when returning pearling doughs were sighted and sung collectively at the beach. Arda is a folklore dance of two types, land and sea Ardar, practiced in Qatar and performed with two rows of men opposite of one another, generally wielding swords, and is done with accompaniment of drums and spoken poetry. Women-only dance performances were held on two occasions, either before the two Eid festivals or during weddings. The Arabian musical instruments widely used in the performances are oud, nai, kanan, jaza, reek, drum, and rababa. I'm still on training. What's up?
I need to talk to you.
You okay?
Yeah, I mean, the cleaner, it's about the cleaner and our thing.
Okay, I'll call you right back. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Okay. All right, Qatari cuisine evolved over the time and is a subtle blend of influences from the region, Iran, India, Levant, and North America, Africa. Here we share a selection of the most popular traditional dishes, which you can recommend to your client to savor when visiting Qatar. Main course dishes. So machboush, national dish of Qatar, a meat, lamb or chicken rice dish, two unique ingredients, lumi and baharat. Lumi has a concentrated lime flavor, which is earthy, tangy, and smoky, while barahat has paprika, cumin, cinnamon, nutmeg, black pepper, and cardamom, which give this dish its unique aromatic flavor. Saluna, classic Arabic stew, made with meat, beef, lamb, or chicken, seasonal vegetables flavored with ginger and garlic. Boozy, whole roasted lamb served over rice, prepared with nuts. Madroba, rice porridge cooked with milk, butter, chicken, spices, garnished with fresh lime zest. Kusamashi, a courgette stuffed with minced lamb, vegetables seasoned with parsley and mint, tastes best when dipped with tomato paste or yogurt. Vegetarians, instead of meat, it can be stuffed with chickpeas. Warak nanab, prepared using vine leaves, which are stuffed with minced meat and rice. It's a light snack. Haris, popular dish in the region, prepared with crushed boiled wheat, meat, and spices. Popular dish served during iftar as well during Ramadan. And then margoub, wholesome nutritious stew prepared with meat, vegetables, spices, and tomato paste. Anybody hungry? All right, and how about desserts? Perfect blend between a biscuit and a cake. Confarouche, dish shape. It is a deep fried, sweet, crispy on the outside with the rose water used, and it gives a subtle floral aroma and delicate taste. Generally served with a drizzle of honey on top. Kunafa, popular Middle Eastern dessert base, is a mild, stretchy white cheese akin to mozzarella cheese, topped off with rich semolina pastry soaked in rose water syrup. Sounds kind of yummy. Sago, rich, sweet, and thick pudding blended with saffron and cardamom. Umali dessert is a mixture of flaky breads baked with milk, sugar, raisins, cinnamon, and pistachios. And then lukama, a deep fried, bite-sized, crispy floured dumpling drizzled with honey or date syrup and has a phenomenal taste sensation. All right, Qatari cuisine evolved over the time in its subtle blend of influences from the region, Iran, India, Levant, and North America, Africa. Here we share a selection of most popular traditional dishes which you can recommend to your clients to savor when visiting Qatar. So main dishes, machbouche, I just read this, right? But that was the dishes, popular dishes, fresh boiled wheat.
Just the
Okay.
dessert. So what are you on now?
Yeah, this is main
Yeah, it's like a
dishes.
repeat.
Yeah, talked
Yeah,
about the main
That's not
dishes
where I
again.
go.
All right. And then these were the
Qatari sports culture.
desserts.
You did that.
There we go. Okay, sports culture combines traditional sports of Arab society like falconry, camel, horse riding with the modern Western sport like soccer, basketball, golf, swimming, and handball, which are quite popular. Qatar's ambition is to become a global leader in sports and be global sporting hub. Over the years, it has built up a track record of hosting major international sporting events. 1988 AFC Asian Cup, 1995 FIFA U20 World Cup, 2006 Asian Games, 2015 World Handball IBA Boxing Championship, 2019 World Athletic Championship, and World Beach Games, to name a few. Upcoming mega sports events to be held in Qatar are the FIFA 2022 World Cup, 2030 Asian Games. Other annual sporting events held in the country are Qatar Master Golf Tournament, Qatar Open Tennis Tournament, Motor GP and Superbikes. Qatari sports persons over the years have competed with and won in Olympics and Asian Games, making a name for their country like Mohammed Salaman, Talai, Mansu, athletics, Said Saif Assad in weightlifting, Nasser Salayatai in shooting, while Kalfin Abriam has made a name for himself in soccer. Aspire Academy of Sports Excellence is an elite sports educational facility which promotes and nurtures sport talent. It provides training for soccer, gymnastics, track events, fencing, swimming, table tennis, and other sports. Currently, there are 3 stadiums in Qatar and 5 more with functional, making it a total of 8 state-of-the-art stadiums before the commencement of the World Cup. All right, ready for the quiz, guys? Let's do it. Okay, out of the 62 species of falcons found worldwide, how many are occur in Qatar? Anybody know?
I want to say 8.
It's 8, Marty.
All right, thank you. What period of the year do Al Shania camel races take place?
October to April.
All right. How many state-of-the-art soccer stadiums will Qatar have for 2022 FIFA World Cup?
Oh,
8.
man.
8.
8.
Yeah,
Okay.
8.
The Marine Festival celebrates the pearling heritage of Qatar. State, is this true or false?
Ooh,
Marine Festival celebrates the pearling heritage.
I
I'd
think
say
that's
true.
true.
I'd say true.
All right. Falconry is inscribed on the UNESCO representative as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. That's true. I remember that one. What is al sadu? Is that the weaving?
Yeah, weaving.
What is Arabic calligraphy? That's a form of writing, right?
Yeah.
And what country has been selected for the 2030 Asian Games? At Qatar.
Yeah.
What's that national dish of Qatar? Was that matbouche?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
mm,
The food I listen to.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it was my.
Okay, what is the venue for the famous Go Festival held in Qatar annually? The venue.
The Coral Dave?
Which one is it? This
I
one?
don't know. Wait a minute, I have it someplace.
Anybody know
Qatar.
this one?
Oh,
I think it's the
Qatar-
second one.
Katara.
Oh,
I think it's
Qatar
the
Village.
Qatar Culture Village.
yeah, Qatar Cultural Village.
Okay,
Okay,
all right,
this
so
one,
we
yeah.
have 8 species, October to April, 8 stadiums. True. Weaving, Arabic writing, Qatar, Matbouche, and Katara. Let's
Fingers
check it
crossed.
out. Ding, ding, ding. 10 out of 10. Boy, you guys are good. All right, printer certificate. We only have 3 more, guys. Let's do it. Get her done. Did everybody get those?
Yeah.
Again,
Yep.
printer certificate. Everybody good?
Yes. Where are we going to now?
Tour planning.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So we're gonna do tour planning, attractions, villages, what to see, what to do. Let's get started. Again, save your itinerary up at the top, okay? Oh, lots of things to do. All right. Escape the ordinary to escape's extraordinary. Glittering skyline, iconic museums, shimmering coast, golden beaches, historic monuments, vast desert oasis, majestic inland sea vistas, futuristic architecture, ritzy shopping malls, timeless Middle Eastern bazaars, myriad of engaging activities to do around Doha make the charming Arab nation of Qatar an exciting destination for visitors of all age groups. Here, the Academy takes a value agent partner on a thrilling journey of exploration and destination, which also offers a window to the past and a glimpse into the future of famed Arabian hospitality. So you have museums, okay? Islamic Art Museum here. Opened in 2008, MIA is an offshore museum located in the southern end of Doha Bay and a spectacular centerpiece of Qatar's cultural offering. Designed by Pritzker Prize-winning and Novour Pyramid famed renowned architecture with an interior design by Jean-Michel Wilmot, stands out as an architectural gem, highlighting the cultural vision of the state of Qatar, both in the region and across the world. Museum highlights: the building blends elements of classic Islamic architecture, modern design involving geometric patterns. Creamy limestone was used for the outer facades of the building, which captures hourly changes in light and shade. The use of the arches and water features is central to Islamic design, and the museum has city skyline in the background. The main building consists of 5 floors, the main dome and the central tower. The 5 floors are covered by a glass facade and provide panoramic view of the Persian Gulf. Interior of the building is adorned by objects of Islamic arts, including the large metallic chandelier hung over the lobby. Museum houses one of the most comprehensive collections featuring over 14 centuries of Islamic art from 3 continents, building besides masterpieces from around the world, representing the diversity found in Islamic heritage. The collection includes Islamic artifacts, manuscripts, jewelry, ceramics, metalwork, woodwork, textiles, and glass. Museum holds exhibitions, behind the scenes gallery tours, special events, and lectures. Then you have the National Museum of Qatar, opened in 2019, located in the beginning of Doha, Corniche, and incorporated the restored place of Sheikh Abdul bin Jahim Al Thani, innovatively designed by award-winning architect Atelier Jean Nouveau. The building's dramatic shape is inspired by the desert rose mineral formation created when minerals crystallize below the surface of a salt basin into an array of flat plates resembling rose petals. The highlight series of colliding discs from the external shell supported by a steel frame that spans an insulated waterproof structure, interlocking the discs, which are clad in glass fiber reinforced concrete with a sandy hue that evokes the desert landscape. Gaps between the discs accommodate frameless glass openings that provide views towards the courtyard, the museum, and the nearby Doha Bay. Visitors can explore 11 interconnected galleries, chronicling the history of Qatar in 3 interrelated themes: beginnings, life in Qatar, and building the nation. The galleries are both informative and immersive, offering audiovisual displays, artifacts, architectural elements, heritage, household, and traveling objects, decorative arts, textiles, costumes, historic documents, and jewelry. Amongst the must-see exhibits are the stunning pearl carpet of Baroda, encased with 1.5 million Arabian gold pearls, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, and diamonds. Al-Zubarah Quran, the oldest Quran created in Qatar, and the restored palace of Sheikh Abdullah Al-Janinatina, making this museum a must visit on the visitor's itinerary. Mathab, Arab Museum of Modern Art, considered to be one of the most important cultural attractions in Qatar. The museum opened in 2010, is housed in a former school building and education city of the outskirts of Doha, was redesigned as a museum by French architect Jean-Francois Bodin. And then museum highlights provides unique Arab perspective on contemporary art, is the first institution of its kind in the region. Works on display narrates the story of Arab world and is presented through different art forms, from paintings to mixed media to sculptures. The museum houses more than 9,000 works from the mid-19th century to the present day by Arab artists from countries and regions connected to Arab Peninsula, and as well as artists from Africa, Asia, and Europe. And then we have Sheikh Faisal bin Qaz, museum. Privately owned museum opened in 1998, located 20 kilometers from Doha in the locality of Al-Shalina, built with coral stone with traditional turrets, and is housed in a grand fort at Samraya Farms. Museum preserves Sheikh Fayyad's private collection of artifacts. The highlights divided into 4 sections: Islamic art, coins and currency, vintage vehicles, and Qatar heritage. Museum houses more than 15,000 items, and this superb collection features artifacts from the Jurassic age, dinosaur skull and fossils up to the present day. 15 halls in the museum exhibiting cornucopia of artifacts, of which 8 halls display Islamic artworks, including Islamic manuscripts, a hall showcasing verses of Holy Quran, Islamic paintings, and textiles. The vehicles selection has more than 600 vintage automobiles, motorbikes, and bicycles. In coins and currency, selection exhibits include silver and gold coins from pre-Islamic era and contemporary currencies of several countries. The Qatari heritage section displays a wide range of artifacts, including traditional dhows, pearling equipment, Bedouin handicraft, over 700 hand-woven carpets, traditional Syrian home, reassembled on site, desert roses, saddles, looms, doors, windows, just to mention a few. All right, other museum highlights. Okay, so located at the beginning of Doha, Corniche incorporates the restored palace of Sheikh Abdul Shani, innovative. Did we read this already? It's in display. Museum houses 9,000 works. Did we do this one? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, we did this one. Looked familiar. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right.
We're continuing and it's Mashab Museums.
Okay.
Next.
I don't know why he keeps doing that. There we go. Opened in 2015, four historic heritage houses in the heart of Musharraf downtown, oldest part of Doha, namely Bin Jalmoud House, Company House, Mohammed bin Jasim House, and Radwani House, showcasing the history of Qatar. Highlights of the museum cluster. The Bin Jalmoud House, former residence of a slaver, and charts the history of the global slave trade with particular regard to the Indian Ocean region. It examines slavery in all its form, along with the social economic impact, including shedding light on the historic importation of slaves through Zanzibar, who did pearl diving for their masters. This interesting museum offers engaging audiovisual content, including testimonials by descendants of slaves, and has an on-site library for learning and research. Mohammed bin Jasim House, built by the son of the founder of Qatar. Museum focuses on the transformation of Mushabbi over time, recalling the past while looking to the future by highlighting the sustainable aspect of the downtown development project. In this house, visitors will find some very interesting information of the first in Doha, the first street in Doha to have electricity, the first modern school, the first pharmacy, the first hotel, and should watch the video with showcasing the evolution of Musharraf downtown. The museum also houses the Eco Memory Project, which has objects uncovered during reconstruction of the site. Sorry, please call me when you can. Okay. Company House was one headquarters of Qatar's first oil company, recounts the story of the people, challenges, and tools involved in the discovery of oil and the rebirth of the petroleum industry that shaped modern Qatar's identity. Visitors can see objects that oil pioneers used during exploration: generators, radios, telephones, calculators, and maps. And then Radwani House, restored Qatari traditional house, offered an insight into family life in Qatar in days gone by, how things transferred with the discovery of oil, ushering in prosperity and modern conveniences. Visitors will see inside the house and will learn what a typical Qatari house courtyard looked like, while we'll view the personal belongings, old household items, and objects uncovered during excavation here. All right, Cultural Village, Qatar Cultural Village, located West Bay north of downtown, opened in 2010, a true haven for Arabic arts and culture from both Qatar and Middle East, keeping pace with the emerging global culture that emphasizes the importance of diversity in human development. Inspiration for name. Since 150 AD, Qatar was the first and most ancient name designated for Qatar Peninsula in geographic historical maps drawn by the likes of Claudius Ptolemaeus, and in the 2nd century AD in the historical Atlas of Islam, and later in the 18th century French map. The name for Cultural Village was chosen to revive Qatar's old name and uphold the connect to its ancient heritage. Highlights of Qatar Cultural Village: entering Qatar is like stepping into bygone era. Being the largest and most multi-dimensional cultural project of Qatar, this cultural hotspot has a lot to offer to its visitors. Amphitheater, located at the heart of Qatar, is inspired by the classic Greek theater, except with elements of Islamic architecture, and has seating capacity of 5,000 persons. It is renowned for holding spectacular world-class events. Qatar Mosque, an architectural gem designed by the famous Turkish mosque designer Zeynep Vadul Aglu. Exterior of the mosque has turquoise and purple patterned tiles, while the interiors are elegantly designed with intricate ornaments and wooden features. The Opera, home to Qatar Philharmonic Orchestra. The building architecture is a blend of modern traditional Islamic design. Over the years has become a preferred hub for leading artists and musicians. It can seat 550 guests. All right, and then more cultural villages. Pigeon Towers, intriguing showcase of Qatar, constructed with brick, lime, gypsum, Towers are 18 meters in height and punctuated with holes and perches, and house 14,000 pigeons at a time, designed to collect pigeon droppings, which make fertilizer for local farms. The Golden Mosque, one of the most spectacular design mosques in Doha, and its exterior is decorated with extremely small golden chips done in Ottoman style. The mosque offers religious programs and lectures by renowned Islamic scholars and advanced courses in Quran memorization. Qatar Beach, beautiful natural sandy beach of Qatar, spans over 1.5 kilometers, offering family-friendly activities, water sports on paid basis, major events like Dow Festival, European Jazz Festival, exhibition of falconry have been organized here as well. Arab Postal Stamp Museum exhibits a multi-themed stamp collection of 22 Arab countries. Philatelic Museum showcases through stamps ancient civilization, leaders of the Arab world, flora, fauna, costumes, horses, sports, and architecture. And then you have Althora Planetarium, first of its kind in Qatar. Edutainment for children, families, astronomy enthusiasts, named after Thurara, cluster of 7 bright stars. The immersive shows focus on providing factual and in-depth details about our universe. Dining at the Cultural Village, beacon of multiculturalism, heritage, and arts in Qatar. Likewise, it offers its visitors cuisines from around the world in finest international restaurants named Al Jazar Media Cafe, Khan Farouk Taroug, La Fazouza Seafood Market, Armenian, Red Velvet, Saffron Lounge, Suka Pasha, La Gita Fina, and Ard Kanan, to name some. All
I
right.
like the education in that one.
Huh?
I like the education in that one. Edutainment.
Yep. All right. So here, clean program. Let's watch this quick video. All right. Yeah, Al Shagab Equestrian Center, district near Education City in Doha, founded in 1992 by Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the then ruler of Qatar. Now part of the Qatar Foundation, aims to preserve the historical legacy and traditions of Arabian horses. Highlights: world-leading equine education center and home to 700 horses where they are cared for, pampered, and trained. Breeding and show center, dressage stables, endurance stables, emery stables, show jumping stables, indoor-outdoor arenas, riding academy, equine exercise center, state-of-the-art facilities like horse treadmills, motorized walking pens, air-conditioned equine hydrotherapy, and equine jacuzzis. The center has produced world champion stallions like Ghazal al-Shakab, Maran al-Shakabab, and Al-Adid al-Kashabab. The center also hosts prestigious Christian international events like Chi al-Shakabab and Lagind Global Champions Tour. For visitors interested in enjoying once-in-a-lifetime close encounters with magnificent purebred Arabian horses, guided visits can be arranged through our tour operators and hotel concierge. Doha Corniche, a crescent-shaped and 7 kilometers long public pedestrian area covered the Doha Bay, which stretches from Sheraton Hotel to the Museum of Islamic Art. And then you have highlights of Doha Corniche. Best time to visit: late afternoon during winters for an enjoyable stroll with many photo ops, including that of the Pearl Monument. Fitness machines installed along the way for public use. Spectacular views of the West Bay and mesmerizing view of the city's impressive skyline. Visitors should take a Dow trip. All right. Theme parks. Okay, so look at the theme parks. Angry Birds World Entertainment Park. Housed in Doha Festival City, ideal park for wholesome family fun. Park is inspired by popular digital game Angry Birds, has over 20 attractions, promises to take visitors on a rollicking adventure with the colorful birds for the company. Highlights of the Angry Birds World Park facility has attractions indoor, outdoor, like Super Slingshot that can catapult person 600 meters in the air. Epic battle and his laser tag. Blast bomb, a drop and twist tower that features free fall motion from highlights of 11 meters. Fierce fight, a ropes course challenge. Big Tree offers children and adults an entertainment experience. Own the Sky, 106-meter zipline adventure that allows participants to cut through the air at rip-roaring speeds. Other attractions at trampoline park, karting track, roller guide, arcade games, interactive kid play area, and food outlets. Snow dunes. Qatar's first Arabian-themed indoor snow park, world located in Doha Festival City. Highlights of the snow dunes: 9 exciting attractions, very popular with locals and visitors, like Dune Dash, longest slide in the park that reaches a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. White dunes, dune dashing through snowy hillocks, snow slide, snow motion, others for families to have a great time out. Sub-zero temperature snow gear is provided by the facility. Other attractions of note are Museum of Illusions, bouncing trampoline facility, Gondolania theme park, Doha Fort, Al Bazan watchtowers. Outside Doha, visit Al Qarar Fort and Waraka Souk Doha. Aqua Park Qatar from Doha on Salih Road. And the largest theme park in Qatar is the Desert Falls Water and Adventure Park, part of Hilton Salwa Resort. So remember that, that's the largest park. Located 86 kilometers southwest of Doha. It just opened last year in May. All right, outdoor experiences, visiting, proactive studying, desert landscape, mangroves, historic forts, interesting rock carvings, mere 300,000 years old carved, cave for caving, exhilarating rock climbing, biosphere reserve, UNESCO World Heritage Site, exciting water-based activities, breathtaking aerial tours. Share these amazing sites with your valued clients. Assist them in exploring Qatar better. Bir Zakri, known as Ras Abrak, a small town with fascinating surroundings, located about 80 kilometers from Doha City in Duncan Peninsula. Name is derived from the Arabic word zikra, meaning memories in English. So highlights of the area. You have Zikri Fort, dates back to 18th century, was initially built as a simple square without towers, and later on 4 towers were added but never completed. Visitors can also view the remains of madabs, where people historically pressed dates to harvest their juice. East, West, West, East by Richard Sara, installed in 2014. Now a famous landmark admired by visitors and locals, was done by American artist Richard Sara. Breathtaking sculptures located between the gypsum cliffs of Broke Nature Reserve, comprised of 4 precisely aligned steel plates spanning over a kilometer. Zakrit Rock Formation, unique desert landscape site to behold. The area is dominated by large escarpments with pillars and mushroom-like limestone formation, which is the work of strong winds blowing away softer sedimentary rock, leaving behind the harder limestone rocks. Is a popular place during daytime with visitors and rock climbers, but also at night with stargazers and astrophotography enthusiasts. Qatar's own Hollywood film city, desert of Broke, surrounded by salt flats and bizarre rock formations, not far from the sea, nestled behind a canyon in a contemporary recreation of classic Arab village from bygone era, which is entirely deserted. The film city was built for an Arabic TV series called Yab al-Daib, Son of the Wolf, along with another settlement nearby called Mystery Village, which features a famous mushroom-shaped rock pillar with a hut on top. In the serene surroundings, visitors can walk and explore the area and avail some great photo ops of camels, Arabian oryx, ostriches, and spectacular scenery. All right, and then you have the cave, okay, coastal town flourish trading pearly center in the late 18th, 19th centuries, trading links with the Indian Ocean, Arabia, and Western Asia before being destroyed and later abandoned due to wars, bears unique testimony to the human interaction with both the sea and the harsh desert environment of the region. One of the best preserved examples of the 18th, 19th century merchant town in the region. Highlights, you have the archaeological site inscribed in 2017 or 2013, Qatar's first heritage site, remember that, largest, most substantial heritage site in the country, comprises of a walled settlement, remains of traditional courtyard style houses, ruined fortified buildings, mosques, and a souk. Archaeological site and visitor center displays of pieces of pottery, coins from West Africa, Chinese porcelain, ivory objects, cooking pots, madabis, bait presses, ancient graffiti depicting merchant ships used for trading in the Indian Ocean, and semi-precious stones. You have the Zabua Fort, located adjacent to the walled coastal town of Al-Zubara, eminent historic military fortress built by Sheikh Abdul bin Jazim Al Thani in 1938 to protect Qatar's northwest coast. The fort walls were constructed of coral stone and limestone. The roof was compressed mud. 4 towers, 3 of which were circular, geared, and a variety of defense arrangements, while the 4th tower is rectangular with slits through which stones, boiling water, or oil could be dropped on attackers. Gross. At the base of the defensive wall. 8 rooms were constructed to accommodate the soldiers, and external staircases were made of wood to climb up the fort's floors and roof, besides a well which was source of fresh drinking water. Today, the fort has been transformed into a museum where the visitors can view artifacts from pearl diving era. And then you have the Cave of Light, Misfar. 40 kilometers west of Doha, Rahad Rasid, a geological wonder believed to have formed more than 300,000 years ago, is one of Qatar's most exciting natural sites. So it's called the Cave of Light. You also have Misfar Cave, depth 40 meters deep, considered the largest and deepest accessible cave in Qatar, known for emitting a moon-like glow that phosphorescence is due to gypsum deposits found in the peninsula, which give rise to a geological phenomenon known as desert roses, clusters of roughly rose-shaped crystals of gypsum. Visitors can see different kinds of rocks and sediments, nesting birds, and at times rare sightings of the desert fox or hedgehog. Appropriate footwear, comfortable warm clothing is required as it gets cold as one goes down the cave, and small children should not be part of this excursion. All right. Inland experience, the desert, okay? Located 6 kilometers southeast of enormous pool of shallow salty water lies with a great expanse of sun-kissed sand dunes, at once a safe haven for 19th century pirates. The area presents a remarkable landscape, formed a globally unique combination of geological and geomorphological features, which have created a diverse scenery of exceptional natural beauty. So you have highlights of the inland sea, recognizes UNESCO Qatar's largest natural reserve. Inland sea is a sealet inlet of the Persian Gulf, where the sea, together with the large tidal embayment, spills into the desert. Due to low rainfall and high temperatures, the water is saltier than the nearby Gulf, and encroachment of saline waters into the desert gave birth to a unique ecosystem, both above and below water. The reserve is home to wildlife, marine life, vegetation alike. Visitors can enjoy spotting sea turtles, flamingos, desert foxes, Arabian oryx, camels, dugongs, ospreys, fossils of gastropods, sea worms, and more. Truly authentic desert experience. Visitors can avail thrilling half-day, full-day, and overnight camping safari trips with activities like camel rides on soft sand, dune bashing and 4x4s, sandboarding, photo ops of magical desert sunset and sunrise, and quad bike rides in the desert. Al-Khor, Purple Island, known as Jazir bin Ghanem, an island located in Shaki Bay, 50 kilometers northeast of Qatar in the municipality of Al-Khor. Highlight of Purple Island has an archaeological site dating to 2nd millennium BC. Over the centuries, it was used as a trading port, fishing, and pearl diving spot. There are 2 theories as to how this island got its name. I'm so sorry. Hold on one sec. Yes, I'm on training. What?
Okay, I'm sorry, I just need help. I don't. know what to
Okay,
do.
hurry up.
Okay, the cleaners never showed up and the sheets are dirty and I don't know what to do.
Okay, you respond back to the guy and say the cleaners never showed up. Didn't they say that it'd be after the cleaners came? So what time were the cleaners were supposed to be there?
Well, he said we could try one. We got here at 1:45.
Okay, so what you do is you respond back and say, we just arrived here, take pictures and tell them they're not clean and you need somebody to come clean it. You're paying for it.
I know, but now they're all fucking sleeping.
So what? Okay, I'm on a training. You can't talk like that.
Sorry.
Bye, love you. Sorry, that's what happens when you use a Airbnb. If she's in an Airbnb instead of using one of our hotels, and as you hear, the cleaners didn't clean. Okay. That's why I don't use Airbnbs. A lot of times they canceled on us too. So anyway, sorry guys. All right, so Purple Island, okay, archaeological site. 2 theories. Excavations have revealed a shell heap containing over 2 million individual crushed shells of the sea snail, along with large ceramic bats, which were used to produce a purple dye about 3,000 years ago. Second theory is that it's got its name owing to the purple hued flowers that grow there. And then Al Thakira mangrove, located next to the Purple Island, known to be the largest forest of mangrove trees in Qatar. Mangroves is a unique ecosystem both above and below water and attracts migratory birds, numerous types of fish, and crustaceans. Visitors can also enjoy the spectacular natural beauty of the island, do bird watching, spot a variety of marine animals, see low limestone cliffs, and experience serenity kayaking through the natural channels of the forest, and experience a sunset or sunrise if camping overnight. All right, how many more do we have? A few more. This one's a long one, huh? All right, you have rock carvings, petroglyphs, collection of rare and amazing signs carved into stone. First reported by Danish archaeologist Peter Glob, studied from 1964 onward, were surveyed and recorded by Hans Koppel in 1974. You have the rock carvings of Josiah rock carvings, limestone carvings have been recorded, a total of 874. Again, that could be a test question. Carvings depict fish, rosettes, stars, cups in rows, ostriches, scorpions, quadrupeds, round holes, various kinds of dhow boats. These Qatari archaeological features are a matter of speculation for historians still. Visitors can also hike to view the beautiful rock scenery, and sunrise and sunset are the best times for a visit. And then you have the sanctuary, Oryx Breeding Center, located in the Shania area. Word Maya means oryx in Arabic. This statuesque milky white antelope with their curved horns once roamed the depths of the desert, have remarkable resilience to the harsh desert climate. Came close to extinction due to overhunting for its meat. Also, the Bedouins believed their horns acted as powerful aphrodisiacs. Today, due to the success of the breeding program, there are more than 1,000 oryx at the center and breeding. To visit the sanctuary, prior permission is to be sought by the Ministry of Environment, which can be arranged by the local tour operator booking the tour. The trip can be combined with camel races, which are also held in the racing season. All right, and then aerial adventures for those seeking visitors who want to top view of Qatar. following adventures will set tone in the pulse racing. You have the tandem skydive. First-time jumpers to experience the thrill of skydiving take an exhilarating jump from high above and be in a free fall for 1 minute. And the instructor will operate the parachute for 5 minutes for the diver to admire the scenery above as one gently lands to the drop zone. It is done with an experienced instructor using parachutes specifically built for two, with a harness connected to the instructor from start to finish. You have a hot air balloon. New breathtaking perspective. Watch an unforgettable sunrise from your basket as the hot air balloon ascends in the air, offering a mesmerizing 350-degree panorama from high in the sky. Aerial sightseeing can be done in a helicopter or light aircraft, durations ranging from 35 minutes to 60 from takeoff to landing. The flight covers North Qatar, Educational City, Aspire Zone, Khalifa Stadium, and Old Airport. And then paratriking, another amazing option to discover Qatar from high up. Paratrike is a powered paraglider that has 3 wheels with a propeller and a motor at the back and is operated by a professional pilot. Visitors can choose 20 minutes up to 500 feet session over sea line, or 45 minutes up to 1,000 feet over inland sea, where the sea meets the sand, offering unmatched views from the top. Then you have scuba diving, blessed with, look, they still wear that during their scuba diving. Blessed with warm waters, good underwater visibility, spectacular dive sites, rich marine life, making it an ideal dive destination for novice or advanced recreational divers. Northern seaside of Qatar is now the largest whale shark gathering zone in the world. Interestingly, 90% of the colored fishes found in the waters are edible. Some of the best dives in Qatar are desert shore dive sites like Othman and Zatuna reefs. Most offshore dive sites come in the form of wrecks. Artificial human creates reefs like New Club Reef. GMC Reef consists of sunken old cars, vans, dhows, sunken tugs like Pericles Wreck and Mo Wreck. These dive sites attract a lot of marine life like turtles, whale sharks, rays, colorful bennies, tuna, flabellinias, marine gastropod, malutes, nudibranch, and much more to view underwater. Their PADI, which is Certified Dive Centers located in Doha, which offer guided diving tours. Required divers can rent diving gear as well with these centers. And then you have golf courses. One of the first grass golf course built in 1997 in the Middle East is located in Al Agra, north of West Bay. 18-hole par 72 championship golf course, designed with 8 strategically positioned lakes, 65 imported giant cacti, more than 10,000 green trees, numerous limestone formations, lush fairways. Other facilities include 300-yard driving range, indoor teaching studio, golf academy, and a clubhouse. Doha Golf Club has hosted 22 editions of the prestigious European Tours, Qatar's Masters Tournament. Education City Golf Club, opened in 2018, 18-hole golf course designed by Jose Maria Alizabal, also comprises a range of short game formats, 6-hole championship course, floodlit 9-hole course, center of excellence for learning the game, trackman range, and a restaurant at the clubhouse. Duncan Golf Club, located about 84 kilometers from Doha in Duncan Township, Qatar's oldest golf club, established in 1940, 18-hole par 72 golf course. Fairways are sand, and one has to carry a piece of portable AstroTurf mat to take the shot from the tee, which is concrete, to fairway brown sand. Facilities of the golf course include practice range, clubhouse, lounge area, change room, kitchen, and barbecue. Note that aforementioned golf course becomes visitors wishing to learn or play golf, and tee times can be booked through your service provider. All right, guys, we have 2 more. Let's take this quiz. Da-da-da. Boy, that was a long one. Whew. All right. So, famous as the selfie hub of Doha, where is the Pearl Monument located?
Pearl Monument.
Is it Corniche?
Wrote it down.
Anybody know? How about which golf course hosts the European golf tournament?
What?
Not very easy, huh, guys?
No, very glad to be doing it with a group of people.
Exactly.
There was a lot in that one, a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What is the name of the cave where visitors can go for caving in Qatar? Is that Al Jabar archaeological site?
The cave. We'll try it. How about inspired by the popular Angry Birds game? Where is that located? At the Festival City or the mall?
Festival City.
Festival City? What museum of Islamic art famous for?
14th centuries of Islamic art.
Yep.
What
Sorry,
day
Martin, I
trip
have
can
a-
visitors see the man-made dramatic landmark in the east-west, west-east of by Richard Sara? I don't think we're gonna be doing good on this one.
Yeah, I didn't get that one and I missed, I don't know, something happened to my internet, so I didn't get where can visitors see and which golf club of Qatar hosts.
Yeah, we haven't answered any of these. Famous for the
Okay.
selfie hub. Where is the Pearl Monument located?
I don't have those questions.
All right, we'll go over your questions. They should be in just out of order, but if not, we'll
No,
end.
me
have
neither.
different
All my
questions,
questions are different.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't find that famous one that you had to begin with.
all right. Where can visitors see the endangered? I'd say that's the sanctuary, right?
Yeah,
I don't have that one.
Where is the planetarium located?
Mm-mm.
Just a minute. I have it written down.
I'll say the bioreserve. I think this was 4 sections. Wasn't this 4 sections?
four, Martin.
Yeah, that's
Four.
for a section.
Okay, the Modern Art Museum is located where?
Modern art,
I got,
Education City.
All right. Which day trip can visitors see the man-made landmark in the desert?
that's what we were stuck on.
I'll just guess that one. All right, the selfie hub of Dara, where is the Pearl Monument located?
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I don't have that one.
yeah.
I've
What
got that
golf
one.
club hosts the Europeans tour?
The Doha Golf Club, I would say.
All right, let's just see. I probably
What did
missed
you
them.
put?
So I put Doha Corniche.
Okay,
I put Doha Golf Club. I put Al Maha Sanctuary. I put the Reserve. I put 4 sections. I put the Education City.
Oh my God, you're going so fast.
Okay, well,
yeah,
let,
I don't have, okay, I'm gonna
okay,
submit.
what questions do you guys have? Go ahead and ask them and we can try to answer them.
Why don't I have internet?
What is Bin Jamud House? Okay.
Yes, I
In
have that one too.
Sharab.
I've got that one too.
What is it? Oh, nobody knows the answer. They just have it. Okay.
I don't know what happened to mine.
Architectural beauty.
I'm gonna go with architectural beauty. I don't know.
What's the question?
What is Bin
Bin
Jalmud
Jamud
House?
House in Musharraf Museum Cluster.
Hi there, I've been on
famous for.
training. I'll get to it when I get done with my certificate.
Is that the slave?
This isn't very fun when we don't know the answers, huh?
Right? And I just lost my internet for some reason, so I'm gonna submit when it comes back on and see where I'm at.
All right, I'm gonna
And,
submit now too and just see.
I don't have
7
all
out
the
of 10, so I missed. All right, so put this down, guys.
Where are the famous pigeon towers?
Oh my gosh.
I don't have that.
Katara.
Yeah,
Where can visitors see endangered Arabian oryx in Qatar?
and the Oryx, hold on, I wrote that down. Al Maha Sanctuary.
Good, thank you. Where
You're
is Al Thuraya Planetarium?
Oh,
I
Hold
put
on.
the reserve, but I don't know.
In Qatar.
You think it's what?
Okay,
Qatar Cultural Village.
For the planetarium too?
That's
But
right.
the Angry Birds, where's the Angry Birds at?
Yeah,
what about the, I just seen
Angry
it.
Bird
on
is
the-
in Festival City.
to the mangroves. What's the best way to see the beauty of the mangroves? By
Kayaking.
kayak?
Kayaking.
Okay.
Can you go up on your screen just right there? What is the best way? No. That's another question that I didn't get, but my internet's off. So let's see what's going on. Says where visitors
Okay, I
see
guessed them all.
something. Can you go up a little bit? Hold on.
I
hold
got
on.
8 out of 10.
Okay, you
Did I
passed
pass?
at least, so tell us the
Where-
right
No.
answers.
Yeah, where can visitors see the endangered? Oh, okay.
I
The
think that's sanctuary.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like you got it right.
I don't know, I'm not right. I had to retake the test.
When you're
Oh, yeah,
wrong,
sure can.
what do? Retake this course?
Yeah, if you didn't pass, you have to retake, you just retake the test.
But they don't show you the,
They show you the
And
wrong answers, but they don't show
where do
you
they
what was the
show
right
you
one.
that?
Which ones did you get wrong?
I don't know, which is the cluster for? Is it architectural beauty?
Oh, the Bin Jamud? Gosh,
I don't know why I lost.
Ay, ay, ay.
last one, Marnie.
Huh? This one?
I think it's the slave trade, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
And the museum architecture inspired by Desert Rose.
Um,
The National Museum of Qatar.
yeah,
And the name of the cave where visitors can go caving.
That's the D one.
And the
Yeah.
famous Pigeon Towers, where are those located?
Qatar,
Tara.
in Qatar Cultural Village.
All right, and then the museum for Islamic art is, that's the
14th
14th
century.
I've got a couple. The famous as the selfie hub of Doha. Where is the Pearl Monument located?
Google's your best friend.
I'm trying to Google it.
Okay,
I
so
do
what is
that
it?
once in a while.
Pearl?
The selfie hub of Doha. Where is the Pearl Monument located?
It's Doha.
Doha,
Okay.
Corniche Street, Doha. Okay,
Okay, I'm back
anybody
at the
else?
quiz.
Yes, where is the Arab Museum of Modern Art located? It says, where is Madhaf, Arab Museum of Modern Art located?
Located Qatar.
And-
It's saying Qatar.
And
Doha,
Doha.
Qatar, it says.
Oh,
Um,
Doha.
No.
Education City Student
Education,
Center.
the Education City?
Yeah, Education City.
Okay.
What, that's the art, modern art?
The modern art, and then there's
Okay.
Islamic art. What is Museum of Islamic Art famous for?
The 14th centuries of art.
Yeah,
Of
14th century.
art, yeah.
Okay. Oof. And do we know on which day trip can visitors see the man-made dramatic landmark of the East-West, West-East by Richard Serra?
Of Doha, where is the Pearl Monument? That's
Oh, I didn't have that question.
What is the question?
On which day trip can visitors see the man-made dramatic landmark in the desert East-West, West-East by Richard Serra?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Huh.
Here we go, Google again.
Inspired by popular digital Angry Birds. Oh, I got Angry Birds again.
Oof.
Where are the Angry Birds? Did you-
Qatar, it's saying Qatar has become a famous landmark in Qatar since its installation for Richard Serra. Qatari desert, set 4 standing steel plates in Germany.
Oh, I got
World-
10 out of a 10. Oh my
Okay.
It
God.
says Doha, Qatar.
Did everybody pass so far?
Well, the one with Richard Serra, the answers are Ber Serkrit or Al Zubara or Khor Al Dahid, Inland Sea.
I got my certificate.
How about Secrete? Is Secrete there?
Yes. Bir
Yeah, do that
Secrete.
one. I think it's that one.
Oh boy, I'm scared. Here we go.
Did everybody pass?
10 out of 10. Thank you,
Yay!
guys.
Oh,
Wow.
So
That one
so that
was a
one was
long
Bear Secrete. Okay.
All right, let me see how long this one is. I don't know. May have to finish this later, but let me see. All right, this one we can maybe thumb through really quick. It's like best addresses. So it's the accommodations. So it's just listing like all the different accommodations in the different areas.
Okay.
Right. So as far as remembering them, I don't think we can probably just Google them unless you guys want to take like screenshots and stuff. But I'm not going to read each hotel because it's just saying the names of them. Okay. You guys okay
Okay.
with that?
Yep.
that's the
So
best.
here's the
stay
Pearl
in
in
Qatar.
Qatar. So here's like downtown. So again, maybe take a screenshot and then when we get to the test. Corniche hotels in Doha waterfront. So when you're looking to send your customer, at least you can go over here and they, I want to stay in the business district or whatever, then you can come here again up at the top, save the slides. So that way, oh, the business district, here's some choices you have instead of trying to trying to map it out. Banana Island, this looks pretty cool. Look at that. That may be one you want to take a picture of and share, with your clients and stuff. That's kind of a cool picture, right? All right, next. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool also. All right, and then the airport area and take the quiz. All right. So that one was kind of easy, not really. It's just showing all the hotels. Hopefully, they're probably gonna ask what hotel would you stay at by the airport or something. So where is the Mandarin Oriental located? All right, so do you guys have all these?
Can
Oryx
go back to the itinerary.
Orius Hotel is located inside the terminal for transit passenger only. I would probably say yes.
True.
Where is the Mandarin Oriental Doha located?
Hold on.
Now that banana one I just said, take a picture of that one. Is it a Marriott, a Banyan, or Antara? Or Tara?
Antara.
Thank you. Okay, how about the Mandarin Oriental?
It is Surat Murashid Street, Doha.
So Mashraba downtown?
Yeah, I think that would be correct.
Okay. How about Marsa Malaz? Located in the Pearl. Is that true or false?
Yes, true.
And where's the famous Torch Doha Hotel located? Did you guys all have these answers?
Yeah, same questions.
City.
Same questions this time. Hold on. Googling. Oop.
Aspire Zone.
Aspire Zone, you think?
Yes.
All right. So Aspire Zone, true. Antara, Mushahab, and true. Let's try it. Ding, 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 ding. 5 out of 5. Very good, guys.
Woo.
All right, last one. Let's do it. Shopping and dining. Let's get through it and get our certificates and have our Friday afternoon off. Souvenirs, shopping malls, and where to eat. Let's check it out. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. We had what, over 30 people and we only have 13 left. People give up too easy. All right, again.
It's hard but fun.
Yeah. So again, take a picture. Souvenirs, where to pick up souvenirs. There's a whole bunch of stuff right here for you. Shopping malls, reputation for sprawling malls all over. So you have the Mall of Qatar located in the stadium. Biggest mall in the country, delivers worldwide class shopping, 500 stores, outstanding dining. It has a 3D projection, large family entertainment, bowling alleys. So that's the Mall of Qatar, has everything for everybody. And it's connected with the Hilton hotels, okay? So get that. You have the Bellagio Mall, super luxurious mall, 200 stores, interior Italian themed part mall, canal running through it, okay? The mall has an indoor theme park on Melonia, size ice rink, bowling center. Geez, they have a lot of stuff in their malls. The Hazam Mall.
Guys, look at the restaurants on the left.
Yeah, we'll thumb through those really quick. Festival City, 400 stores in Festival City. Other malls, Laguna Mall, Center City. All right, traditional bazaars. So these are shopping areas. Again, souks. All right, Falcon Souk, Gold Souk, very popular buy amongst visitors. So just take a screenshot and pure silk. And then dining, okay.
I'm in the quiz area. If anybody wants to get the, to be watching for the answers.
Oh, you got the quiz going? All right. All right, dining delights. So I'm not going to read all the restaurants, but here again, lots of opportunities for restaurants. I don't know if somebody wants to stay on this so you can go back and get us the answers.
I'm actually looking at the questions, and one, some of them are, is which stunning mall in Doha has a canal running through it, which can be explored on a gondola, and which hotel is renowned Japanese cuisine, Nubu located in. Why does Doha have a reputation for having sprawling world-class malls? Those are a few of them. So it's a long quiz again.
All right, I think the canal was the Bellagio. Wasn't the canal the Bellagio?
Yes.
Okay. Restaurant with the Qatar cuisine.
Uh-oh.
How about the hotel renowned for Japanese Nobu? That'd be the Four Seasons, probably. Italian restaurant, Italian job located. Largest mall, that was the Mall of Qatar. Know that one. The signature Thai cuisine.
What was the largest mall, Marnie?
That was the Mall of Qatar.
Oh, Mall of Qatar, okay.
What is the name of the oldest souk? That's one of the last ones, the oldest souk. Is that what,
Waqif.
Keith?
Okay.
Is this WAQYF?
Okay. How about the souk in Qatar known for best-selling high-quality fabrics?
Hold on, I have that one.
How about the name of
Um,
the Persian cuisine
Souk
in the
Al
Ritz
Deira.
Carlton? What was it?
Souk Al Deira.
Who called
They
that?
thought, okay, how about Ritz Carlton Persian cuisine? Is it Parissa?
Persian? Okay, hold on, I have that one too.
I was thinking it's Parissa, but I don't know.
Persian.
Prince of Persia? Or
Hold on,
Parissa?
what is the question? Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
The famous Persian cuisine restaurant in the Ritz Carlton.
Oh, I don't have it.
I'm gonna guess Parissa. I don't know though.
Marissa, yeah, I looked that one up.
Okay.
Um,
The sprawling malls, is it the reputation? Larger malls offer best variety of good, cheap pricing, or the larger malls extensive shopping range of recreation, thriving art scene, and rich cuisines? I'd probably say that because that's they're not talking about the cheap stuff. They're saying they have everything in there for everything. But again, that's my opinion. What is the name of this Thai restaurant in Dusit, Doha? The Thai restaurant.
Benjarong.
Benjarong. All right, let's try it. Oops, which hotel is famous for the Italian restaurant in Doha? Italian job located.
Okay, what is the name?
Nobu in Qatar. Nobu is in the Four Seasons. All right, Italian job. Let's try that one. Italian job in Doha. Okay, that one is located in the Radisson.
Okay.
All right,
Now, what did we get for the Qatari cuisine in Doha?
the Qatar cuisine, which we have a Japanese, we have a signature cuisine, Persian cuisine. I don't have a Qatar cuisine.
And what was the largest mall?
Qatar, Mall of Qatar.
That's what I thought. Okay, and then Qatar, the cuisine.
Oh, here it is,
What is
traditional
Indian
Qatar cuisine
restaurant?
in Dara. Yeah, that was the first one. Hold on, let me see. Traditional Qatar cuisine in Dara. Doha.
Yes. That would probably be the
Japanese and
first one.
Chinese.
What was the name of the famous Persian cuisine restaurant located in the Ritz-Carlton?
I put Persia,
Yeah, Parisian.
but I don't know if that's right.
Okay, that's what I put too.
So the Indian cuisine one?
I can't find the top one. Famous traditional Qatar cuisine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
It's Walima.
guess Al Shaheen.
No, it's the first
No.
one, Marnie.
First one,
Walama,
I think.
Walama.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
I've
let's
only
try it.
I've got two left. No, one left.
Which one?
The Indian one. Indian
That's the
cuisine.
Saffron Lounge.
Saffron.
Saffron Lounge.
Got
I'm
it.
missing
Yes.
I'm missing the name of the oldest souk.
Mm,
Okay.
I don't. see
Oldest
that.
soup, we put Waqif.
Wakif.
Okay,
You guys
I'm ready
get
to
the
go.
high quality fabrics.
Oh, that's the,
Hold on, that one.
High quality fabrics, we have Aldera.
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 Aldera. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you guys ready?
An
Yeah.
Italian restaurant. Hold on. Italian restaurant.
We put Radisson.
Okay.
All right, let's see how we did.
A 10 out of 10.
Yay, look at you guys. Whew. All right, look at that. Download your training program certificates. You got the full package, guys. That was a tough one. So congratulations. I got to get out of here. We got things to do, but I will put this on my YouTube. So congratulations, everybody. If you don't have my YouTube, here it is. I want to see you guys' certificates. Thank you guys for joining me and
It
congratulations
says
on
shopping and dining.
completing it. Did you miss any? Or
That's
did
the full certificate?
huh?
Just got a shopping and dining one.
What do you
That's
mean?
not the full download trading program.
Yeah, there's two
Okay.
of them. If you down, there's another one right underneath that.
Yeah, I think, well, that's what I did, but. I
Yeah,
just thought
mine
it
did
was
the
weird.
dining too.
And check your emails
Yeah.
because they should
Yeah,
be
maybe
loading
it's
on
in
your
the
emails
email.
also.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Yes.
congratulations again. Sorry, I gotta run, but tomorrow,
Thank
do
you.
you guys remember what we're doing tomorrow? Oh, one of the hotels, Charisma.
Yes,
Okay.
okay. Oh,
All right, you guys remember what we're doing tomorrow?
Certainly.
Oh, Charisma. Sorry, are you guys gonna
Yes.
join me tomorrow?
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
try.
try.
Did everybody pass? I want to make sure everybody passed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. It's like, wait, is everybody there? All right, guys. Are
Everybody
y'all
freaking
good?
out.
Bye.
Yep, good.
All right, congratulations, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Friday. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll hopefully see you next Wednesday for Morocco. All right, have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you.
You
Have a great
too.
week.
Thank you. Appreciate the help. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Can you pull up that one for the red tech? Was that a